Welcome back, y'all. Today, I will be talking about the top four stocks pertaining to streaming, how they're affected, and which stocks are the best to buy. So, let's get started. So, first, let's talk about Roku. As y'all can see, Roku's up around 5% on the day, about 25% on the 1 month chart, and is up around 66% on the year, showing great signs of growth. So Roku, in terms of their financials, had a pretty decent earnings quarter one. The net revenue was up 55% year over year, coming in at 321 million. Their gross profits were up 40%, with 141 million as their total profits. And their active accounts or subscribers came in up at 37% year over year, totaling to around 40 million subscribers or accounts. I like Roku a lot, even though it's gone up huge in the past 5 years. It's up around 1,000% from its initial IPO at around $16 a share. But let's discuss the other streaming stocks. Next, we have the highest market cap streaming stock, which is Netflix. So Netflix had a pretty bad earnings, I'm not gonna lie. The initial drop was around 10%. As you can see, they missed earnings by quite a decent amount, around 15%. However, their revenue did grow year over year. They had 6.15 billion in revenue, coming in at 25% year over year growth, and their subscriber growth only went up 9% year over year. That's really concerning to me because, as y'all can see, it's up around 61% on the year and around 337% in the 5 year chart, and has around a 220 billion market cap with a pretty high PE ratio. My problem is I believe Netflix will be a little bit more stagnant in the future in terms of streaming. I believe there'll be better and more efficient competitors, but I still don't see Netflix going down in a huge way or the subscribers going to other platforms and leaving Netflix. Now, let's talk about Disney. Out of the four streaming services, I believe Disney Plus will have the highest growth potential. It's relatively new, it just started around a year ago or so. But as you all know, the coronavirus has taken a pretty bad toll on Disney. It's flat in the 5 year chart, it's down around 20% on the yearly chart. However, it has recovered significantly since its lows in March, around $79 a share. In the earnings report, Disney did not mention Disney Plus that much. However, they did mention a couple of statistics, which was quite interesting. On the first day, they got around 30 million subscribers, which is honestly a lot to take into account because that's already around 40% of what Netflix has in total. But the problem is that Disney Plus is really expensive to run. As from a $4 billion revenue, they have no profits and have a loss of $693 million. So in comparison to Roku had 321 million. However, they also had profits of 141. So if Disney can't get a single dollar profit from that $1 billion revenue, $4 billion revenue, I think that's an issue. But I believe this is a one-time cost thing. I believe Disney will be a winner in the streaming war. Now let's talk about Amazon. So Amazon is a player in the streaming industry, but not as much as people believe. The numbers were so insignificant for Prime Video that they didn't even report it in a separate category. As you all know, Amazon's more of a retailer, online um, giant. So they didn't say anything particular about Prime Video, but in general, their online services has improved 48% year over year, and their subscriber growth is around 20%, much less than other um, streaming services like Netflix or Roku. And Bezos actually commented on this and he said he is running at a loss on Amazon Video because it's part of the Prime membership. There's no other fees attached to it, which is quite interesting. So I really don't like Amazon's Prime structure, and they don't deliver anything unique. Like, for example, Disney Plus provides with Disney content, which people love, and Netflix has exclusive shows which are only on Netflix. And Roku's cheap, and they have inbuilt services as well. But Amazon does not provide anything unique in terms of the aspect. So let's discuss which streaming services stocks I like the best. So in terms of the stocks that I would love to buy in terms of streaming are listed as followed. Roku number one, Disney number two, Netflix number three, and Amazon number four. I believe that Roku has the best growth opportunities between any four of these companies. That's why I have listed it number one. Disney, just due to the fact that it's already down 20% year over year, and they have something unique which the other streaming services tend to lack. Netflix, because it's a big giant, and I believe it'll continue to be in this path, but I believe there will be some slowdowns. And Amazon number four is because I can't find too many details about Amazon Prime, and they are running it at a big loss with no subscription service unless you subscribe to Prime, and that's something totally different. Thank you guys for watching and have a good day.